All right. Please, can we get back? I'm getting messages asking why we've stopped.
Looks like Twitch may not work.
Okay, let's just get on YouTube Live. All right, you need to get us on now, because we're kicking off.
Refreshing.
You can't muck around like this.
Mucking around, Gus. Just waiting to see if it's popped up. Okay, there we go. It's showing up as live now, so let's go for it.
Fantastic. Well, we've just kicked off, so if people are able to hear us, we've just kicked off from Central Coast. So I will count you into where I'm at when the clock comes onto the screen, just so you can sync up if you choose. Central Coast kicking it around at the back. So I'm at 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So you'll know roughly where you are in terms of where we are for our broadcast. I'm off KO. It's probably going to depend on your internet connection. Please let us know in the comments section if you're drastically off us, because it's going to help us in the future to improve these streams. So once again, we are broadcasting off KO. So yeah, game's kicking off. What do you reckon, McIndoe?
Yeah, I think this is a big clash for the City boys. We see here Glover passing it out to Good, who's looking forward. I think it's a chance we need to take, and really we can't even consider it as a chance. It's 3 points that should already be considered in the bag, and the boys will need to work out their style of play and put a few in the net.
Yeah, so if you have joined us via YouTube today, if you can comment, we will address your comments on air
We've
as
got
well.
Central Coast here. They've got in behind and they've actually scored. Central Coast have
Surely
opened
he
the
was
scoring
offside.
after a minute 20.
He was surely offside.
Have to see.
Absolutely offside. It's going to the VAR, surely. He looked like he was a mile off.
We've got Jordan Murray here, who has opened the scoring inside the first 90 seconds.
They've got to review that for offside.
That's going to be given as onside.
You reckon?
So that's they're not going to call that.
Oh, that's rough.
So it looks like here Clisby, the former City man, has provided a good ball for Jordan Murray, who's chested it down and was able to side foot it past Glover, who was pretty much in no man's land there because he had come forward to support the play, and Murray's got them off to the perfect start and the wrong time for City to concede.
Yeah, well, you were looking. It is a pretty terrible time to concede, and it's early into the game. But at this point, we've still got another 88 minutes so we can turn this around. It looks like they're still reviewing it.
Yeah, definitely still reviewing it. Maybe there's a better angle than what we've seen that first time. It looks, he's leaning forward, but I think that's a hard one to overturn.
It's tough because you can't really
see this goal stand.
Yeah, you can't really see the feet there because of the shadow. So I think, I don't see enough to turn it over, like to get rid of it. But they've been checking for a while. Decision upheld. Okay, cool. So we find ourselves a goal down after a minute and a half. So that's great. As I was saying before they scored, please comment and get engaged because we're interested in this. I'm a little bit annoyed about that, but I'm also kind of thinking that we've got we've got another 87 minutes to make this back up, and bit of a chance there, half chance if you will.
Yeah, so it looks like the City boys are now going to have to step up and press on. We see Atkinson striding forward here, Luna out wide for support, cuts it in early towards Jamie, but was cleared away pretty easily. So we can see here, go on.
Yeah, look, I think we're going to create a lot of chances from what I can see so far. Oh, not with passes like that, we're not. But yeah,
it's going to be
no flag again. Oh, here we go. No, he has put the flag up late.
I think it's going to be a frustrating night based on the way that we're looking at this. Looks a bit out of sync and kind of sums up the feeling of how it's been for the last week with this whole corona issue going on. It seems like everything's kind of off from where we want to be, and BT's got involved and said it's a shocking start, and I tend to agree. We're not looking connected and not looking like a second place side.
So, serious question that for a minute. I want to address an issue here. There's a bit of an elephant in the room. This is meant to be behind closed doors, and yet their mascot is allowed to go?
Did you not read the sign, mate? They couldn't keep him out.
Oh, okay, sure. I wasn't really
Yeah,
paying
no,
enough attention. I was too busy.
he's a bit of the badass of the league and can do what he wants. So I don't think you'll be able to kick Marvin out of anything.
Good turn. Oh, poor loss of possession though, and he's won it back, so that's good.
Here we see
So
Susaeta on the ball, looking to get it in early. Beats Clisby actually and plays it through to Jamie, who's onside and puts it in the bottom corner. This will be reviewed though, and yeah, he was clear early. I really hope he's onside.
I'm telling you now, man. I said to you, we've got 87 minutes to
Definitely
turn it
onside.
around. What are we looking at? Like a 10-all draw here. So we've less than 5 minutes into this game, and both teams have scored.
Ideal for football. This is what we want. You know, we've got the footballing
Well, you got
world
the eyes
looking
of
at
the
us.
world. Oh, he's miles onside.
That's perfect. Well run, and
He was a meter onside.
that's
All
former
right.
City man Tongic, who has not read the run and kind of let him through. And again,
To
City man
see,
Birighetti's gone copped a goal.
good to see Jamie scoring from open play again. This has been a while since we've seen J-Mac get one from open play, so it's nice to see him turn it around. So my prediction that we had 87 minutes to turn it in our favour is paying off. It didn't take 87; it took about 3.